get away with that. No bullshit when you're insulated by the internet. When you're insulated by the internet, this happened to me 7 times in a row. And the reality is that I don't respect you. Get away with your fucking attitude. But if you pull that fucking shit on me in the real world, real world, get away with your fucking attitude, or I won't respect you. You gotta give him a little bit of attitude, or I won't respect you. Attitude, or I won't respect you. There's a real world, and I'll just beat the shit out of you, or I won't respect you.
Or I won't respect you. He just wants to beat the shit out of people. I got him to challenge me to a fight. I found that to be funny. Our first locale was a horror cow, so I came in hard and rough. I got burnt in like a motherfucker. Bumped into a fucking horror cow Ian Foot. Tried to fucking go online and say things like asking the fucking random public on the internet to sexually assault his kid. Because she had because she was so audacious as to challenge him and question him. Weird dude. Anywho's, my first locale was a horror cow, so I got my chops in hard.
That's all you fucking are! And you wonder why people are getting so fucking sick and
so
tired!
Fucking sick.
I literally just woke up, but I was away, and when I go away, I don't keep up with the internet. I don't know what's going on. So today I was doing a little bit of catch up on the happenings of the internet, and there's a couple of key people that I like to check in on, see what's going on with them, if they've, committed.
Like, I like to have something on in my ears. Sometimes I will, like, select things while I'm doing my other shit anyway. And I'll, like, either, if we've got that pre-watch vibe, it came from that, ever. Otherwise,
did atrocities.
I've just been, like, kicking things off because it's like, that sounds like fun for stream time.
Recently, and one of those people that I like to check in on is Colleen Ballinger. So, there's some stuff that has been on the Colleen Ballinger Snark subreddit, which I found deeply disturbing.
Oh no, the Colleen Ballinger Liberation Front is a move again.
But it's not just about...
She's trying to liberate herself, but we don't know from what. We suppose it's from her underwear. But every time she does that, she gives it to children, so...
Colleen, it's also about her sister Rachel, who I have spoken about in the past, and she weirds me out to no end, right? She doesn't have the same weird history as Colleen, but I personally feel, in my own opinion, that given the right circumstances, given the opportunity, she would just be the same as Colleen. They would be equally weird. That is just my opinion. You can't sue me for my opinion, but I do think they're very similar. They're very strange people. That whole family is weird, actually. There's some stuff going on with the Ballinger family vlog channel, which is also weird, but we're going to talk about that another time. But for now, I want to talk to you about the stuff that I saw on the Snark, because it freaked me out. So there was a couple of posts, one of them being Colleen and Rachel wear candy underwear and try to eat it off each other for their young audience. Vulgar talk and imagery. Reenact certain
What?
kind of things with your sister, record it, edit, and post it. Candy coded, literal, grooming disguised as family content. WTF. And they follow that up with, that's enough
WTF in fucking deed, that's disgusting.
Internet for me today, so we'll have a look at this, I suppose. Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. And just excuse me for one moment while I pick up my cat, who meows at me to pick her up, stays here for a bit, gets on the ground again, and meows again. Hi, JavaScript, you sweetheart. So unfortunately, that means the cat's gonna have to watch this with me.
Were they crying in JavaScript? Or is your kitten's name JavaScript? That's really beautiful if so.
Who meows at me to pick her up, stays here for a bit, gets on the ground again, and meows again. Hi, JavaScript, you sweetheart.
Oh my gosh, your kitten's name is JavaScript. Oh, little JS. Oh my gosh, that is so cute.
So unfortunately, that means the cat's gonna have to watch this with me, but that seems to be her choice today.
I wanted to make a video with my sister because I like her, and last time we did a video together, we kissed, and I just can't.
We're not gonna gloss over that. Last time I did a video with my sister, we kissed.
Oh.
We are gonna watch that too, by the way, but I just needed a moment of silence for us to all take that in, so.
Thinking
Yeah.
about those luscious lips. Doing.
Please stop flirting with your sister. Like, I know it's a joke. I know it's a joke.
I
Before
don't know
anyone's
it's
in
a
my
joke.
comments like, it's just
I don't know it's a joke, actually. No, I don't know that it's a joke, actually. Engagement.
a joke.
Engage with the content.
They're being silly. They're not actually like attracted to each other and flirting with each other. I know, but that doesn't mean that it's not weird. Especially on the internet. Like, stop it.
Is candy underwear, and we are going to wear it and eat it off of each other. One of us is
I keep pausing. I know, but it's so gross.
I would pause it too.
Why? First of all, why would you put that on the internet?
Because they have questionable decision-making skills, I think, at this point. Yeah. Reasons, maybe, I guess. I think it feels like reasons. Maybe that they're into it. I think that they're into it. That's you. Anyways. What the fuck?
Like, not on the internet. Why would you put that on YouTube with anybody, knowing that you have a predominantly child audience? But secondly, why would you do that with a family member? Is it because the video of you kissing that you referenced did really well and you wanted to just get more views like that? Probably. Almost definitely. That doesn't excuse how gross it is. Oh, it gives me the ick. I
gonna
hate
wear a
it.
bra, and one of us is gonna wear the panties, and we are going to eat it off of each other, and whoever can eat the others off first wins. I feel like I really want the bra.
Spoiler, nobody won. We'll get to it.
Are they about to mail more underwear to children?
Nobody won. We'll get to it.
You can have the bra. I don't know, that means I have to eat it off your vagina. I'm gonna eat your...
I know what she's about to say. Can you see the letter P forming? I'm gonna eat your... I want to scream. I want to scream so loudly.
She's gonna say, I want to eat your pussy.
And maybe potentially walk into the sea. I can't do that. I gotta finish this video. For you.
Sometimes when I get overwhelmed, I dream about just like, abandoning my fucking garb as I wander into the forest, never to be seen again. Yeah, that's mine. Like, I guess you want the sea, I want the woods to the forest, and just to, like, I get you. I understand. I get you. Yep. Let's go.
That, because there's less on it.
Let's get him, killer. Let's go.
I'm gonna do the pouch. Ah! Who's a wiener? Like, this is a swing for a child.
Oh, it was penis. What was wiener? It's a swing for a child? Why are you putting the word penis, sling, child? Why is this bitch her?
Wait, this does not... This wiener pouch is too big for me. Your wiener's not that big.
Vangelina is such a mood right now. Like, this is cozy content for me. Like, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the time, like, she's got it. She knows how to do her shit. I enjoy her content. I don't know what to say. She presents things well. Truly and truly. Here you go. By the fucking way. Now the downside is she's presenting this to me, which you would call this in civilized society A motherfucking Colleen, Colleen. Why the fuck are you so obscene? We really need to get away from the water, my dude. Colleen, Colleen. Why are you so obscene? I think that you might just be leading your sister to slaughter, Colleen. Colleen,
I'm ready.
Colleen.
Predominantly child audience.
Why are you so obscene? I don't
You look
know
so good.
how.
I know. I cannot imagine you naked and having this candy in your butt and in your vagina. Your juices can get all over it. You've been picking candies out for days.
How are you so obscene? I feel like she and her sister are gonna mail more underwear to children if this keeps up. Has anyone just checked in? Like, it's okay to check on sis. You gotta just, like, ask sometimes, are you trying to fucking, like, mail your fucking undies to your fucking to your child fans again? Because she should know that really fucks their lives up, right? Like, that gives them a really fucky future. And she's a grown-ass bitch. She's older than she was last time, and now she's motherfucker. Bro, the person you fucking harangled went from, like, what, 13 or 14 or something to, like, what, now this motherfucker can, like, almost drink in the States, I think? I don't fucking remember. Like, bro. You were, like, genetically and generationally obligated to be you.
That string in the middle covers nothing. You have a frumpy vagina. Not in real life, don't be rude. Imagine if you had a full bush and wore these. It'd be like,
Colleen, Colleen, why are you so obscene? Rachel, you're also in the water, my dude. Colleen, Colleen, Vangelina, Vangelina. Do you just, like, have fun subjecting other people to the torturous bullshit you watch? Is that why you watch this and then upload it? Like, with all the respect in my heart, I get the vibe that maybe you do this because you know that you want, like, revenge on the public for, like, benefiting from you watching this. I feel like this is just a revenge fantasy, honestly. Like, I'm not trying to be a shithead, and I kind of get it, you know? Like, I'm honestly, like, legitimately, I get it. I do, right? Like, if I had to watch weird shit on the internet, I would totally make the motherfuckers watch it with me. I totally get you, bro. That makes so much sense to me. I'm gonna do that today.
bring the candy.
I can't even make any comments because I'm just grossed out by this whole situation.
I'm not eating that.
This is also just like, you know, the bit that gets me the most about this whole situation is that it's not sanitary. They're doing so much throwing around, shoving stuff in it, and they're gonna eat it. What about germs? Never mind your dignity.
It does have germs, and there is no dignity in this family. If anything, prejudice and shitty can be said. I'm sure someone can try to justify, well, the Ballinger family is genetically obligated, generationally and genetically obligated, to at least have this generation of couthless shithead. And there is no way they can undo this.
Or, you know, the brains of the children who are watching you, and your
Is this
internet
like old Colleen tint though, or is it new Colleen tint is the thing?
footprint. What about the germs? This is the real issue
I
here.
did not shower today.
You
Also,
ever want to watch that Sniper Wolf doesn't shower with me video?
she didn't shower. So that kind of proves my point about the germs.
Should I lay down and then you? I don't think I'm gonna reach your post if you're.
The reason that they're going for this format is for the thumbnail. Because probably Colleen thought, oh yeah, if we do it in this position, great thumbnail, extra views. YouTube used to be a much wilder place. I mean, there was a lot
Really?
of good content, a lot more freer content. You could talk about the whole Mr. Beast stuff going on at the moment with the AI thumbnails and everything, which if you don't know what I'm talking about, I only caught up on this briefly. I don't know the full story, but like Mr. Beast is doing some kind of thing where like it's like a platform. I don't know if it's his
Oh
own
yeah.
platform or
He
it's
has this thing where you can like AI generate thumbnails off of already successful shit. So it's like I think a lot of folks are upset at the pricing plan, but it's mostly to like it's not to like creators who are just like making their own shit like me or you or anything. It's like for like PepsiCo, I think. It's like marketed to businesses. It's another thing where like people who aren't the market want to weigh in because it's a creator, I think. And it's like they aren't the ones that they intended to use, but that's okay.
in YouTube where it comes up with AI thumbnails and titles and stuff for you. So it's just like, this is where we are now. It's soulless. But which would you prefer? I prefer neither, actually. I just want the nice stuff. I want the nice stuff from the days before. I don't know what the nice stuff was, but it must have been there, right? If you can think of anything, tell me, because I used to watch Shane Dawson, so that is not a good example.
On the nip. It's very far
On
away
the
from
nook?
each other. Gotta go up there. I'll bend up. I will lunge. I will lift. I don't find that sexy. Or you're
I would hope that you don't, because that's your sister, Rachel. You shouldn't find it sexy.
I mean, I guess, I don't know. Like, my lack of opposition to people doing incest in their position, where they're just gonna like lick each other's vaginas and or cocks, is like, I don't have any family members alive anymore. And this will be drama on the internet, and that sounds like content to me, bud. That's my neutrality to it.
Oh my god. I hope you like this video of us trying
No,
to
I really didn't.
eat candy off of each other's private part. I wish the candy was better quality. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye. Bye. I wanted to make a
So there's that. I think as a general rule, don't do weird adult things with your siblings on YouTube.
I mean, if you do, we will come for you. Boo.
Somehow, inevitably, somebody's going to argue with me about that in the comments. Like,
Yeah, they are. And you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna cry about it with me, because I'm gonna cry about it, bud. It's how it has to go, bro. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
if you're okay with it, I feel like maybe there's something you're not admitting to yourself. Like Penelope Douglas is the only person I could imagine would agree with this. Anyway, let's go look at that kiss one, shall we? Where is it gone?
Do we have to?
Cool. Another wholesome Ballinger family bonding moment where Colleen and Rachel play Guess That Body Part. Oh, wait, no. Wrong one. Wrong one. I apologize. We'll get to that one too.
No.
But this is the first one.
Please don't.
Where
What?
kissing your sister on the mouth, licking her lips unexpectedly multiple times without her consent and laughing it off is okay. Their mom.
Oh, this is 3 days from the time of recording. A day ago. Oh, this shit's going up within the week.
Yelling,
Ooh, maybe a little longer because I don't know how long it takes for her to schedule shit. Probably better plans and more clever than me. Tell you that much.
just kiss her.
Again, like even if this is
Gonna read that one
you,
again. Their mom yelling.
like homie has evergreens and they are golden. So there you go.
Just kiss her. When they hesitate, like it's a funny joke, is normal. In what world? They did this more on Rachel's channel first, dude. And then we have these lovely pictures. They're really not weird at all.
Oh, they're weird.
This one's not weird. This is a normal picture if you don't know the context behind it. If you can pretend that they're not kissing on YouTube for views, even though they're family. Anyway, the poster goes on to say, with her patterns and constant blurred boundaries.
I mean, if you're gonna trust anyone to not like, you know. I have nothing here. Nope. I just kept thinking and I was like, no. No, they're clearly not muscling up on them weird because that's their sister. But I mean, I guess it's within the realm of what they're both comfortable with. So I guess if you're them, maybe the sister's the right person for you. Maybe like you should just date your sister. Maybe that is what they should do. I don't know. I have no objection. It'll be content. We'll talk about it. We'll react to it. We're gonna like dissect it. It'll be great. We'll have stuff to do. They get to be happy.
Lines that are consistent in her behavior and comedy. It all
They really should just be allowed to date. Like, I mean, we can laugh, okay? I don't think it's the thing they should like normalize. But like, you know, if in a world where like only creators could watch it and it wasn't put out for their child audiences possibly, yet in that world, like I don't know who the fuck their audience is right now. I'm still being a shithead to them, I suppose. But however, hear me out. If it's just them, and it's like them on Howard Stern every day, I really don't give a fuck. Right? Like, that's the right venue for them. I think that's okay.
screams red flag. WTF is wrong with this family? Red flag again. Is she going to teach her kids that kissing and touching inappropriately is okay as long as you laugh and a parent is saying to do it? Like, really good point as well. If you get rid of the sibling aspect, it's also a big red flag that it was like the situation around it.
Like them telegraphing, like if I don't know about like what they said though, right? Like I don't know if the sisters themselves were like consistently cognizant of how I don't recall if they mentioned that they were intentionally like non-consensually kissing each other, which would be just devastating for them to be like telegraphing and normalizing. Or if it's like the people on Snark's interpretation, right? Like it changes things.
Culture where kissing your sister for content is fine, but premarital.
Because if they're just normative to it, and this is like they're a couple, and it's just like we don't know, but they're secretly a fucking couple. Like them just kissing each other on the lips isn't like as weird, if that's like what couple stuff is, and they just like cuddle at night, you know. Like, it sounds like they're quite content to give each other oral. I think it's good content. Let's go.
Hand-holding.
Not here to... I would, like, likely advise not doing such a thing, if for no other reason than the social outrage would likely make you wish to, like, cry yourself to sleep every night. However, yeah, no, like, let them do it.
Well, damn your soul. Of course, obviously. The first comment, this is not normal sibling behavior. Yeah, it's really not. It's really weird behavior. And if you are going to come into the comments again and tell me, I do this with my siblings all the time, this is perfectly normal, I don't think you should admit that. I think you should keep that to yourself because that's not normal.
Yeah, I think my take might be weird, but it makes sense with context. They should be allowed to date if they wish for the content. It'd be wild, and you know it, if they wish. The social outrage can be her punishment for what she's done.
Don't do that, especially not on YouTube for your kid audience. Anyway, this is the... no, it's not.
Thank you, Vangelina. Thank you very much. I was questioning if that was indeed... Like, because I was so quick to spit that one off, I had to question myself and kind of double check and get back in there. So thank you so much. Okay, yeah, to her child audience. Did you motion blur that, or is that what the thingy does? This is like the only person brave enough to like legit have their phone out and on main while they're doing stuff. Like that is so fucking respectable.
This is the one that we clicked on by accident.
It could be an emulator of a phone and a different screen for all we know. It could be the tablet just for this. I don't know. But it gets... I have big respectful vibes for this, all right? Like, Supremely big respectful vibes for this. It could be like this is just the best editing put together in the whole world, and this is actually some extremely effortful curated set list of things. I don't know. It makes it feel cozy though.
Cool. Another wholesome Ballinger family bonding moment where Colleen and Rachel play Guess That Body Part, and it turns into touching each other's boobs and butts on camera.
Sister friend, my sister friend. I thought it would be fun for us to do the Guess That Body Part challenge because we're...
The way she hesitates, like she knows it's weird. At least I hope she knows it's weird. Maybe I'm trying to project actual like human thought processes onto Colleen that don't really exist because she's done a lot of weird.
You don't need to call her a demon. Her actions speak for themselves. You don't need to literally go demonizing people, dear.
Human thought processes onto Colleen that don't really exist because she's done a lot of weird crap. Like this is just the tip of the iceberg. But maybe I feel like at this point she realized it was weird.
Sisters, and that's not weird.
No.
Not at all. I'm really excited to touch your body. I'm not excited to touch
As you were saying, sorry, I thought you were getting your hopes and dreams up in a kerfluffle and you had an inkling of fucking hope. But, you know, quickly and auspiciously, that has been slapped out of your hand by Miss Ballinger. How's that make you feel? Do you feel, seen? Yeah. Enjoy.
But maybe I feel like at this point she realized it was weird.
Sisters, and that's not weird. Not at all. I'm really excited to touch your body. I'm not excited to touch your body. It's weird. No, it's weird. I shouldn't say I'm excited to touch my sister's body.
Maybe.
At least you recognize that much.
Okay,
Right?
because she was projecting it hard. I don't think she knows it. I think she has to say that for the fans and the fans' parents. I think she likes doing it. I mean, I just now think it would be very funny for drama tint. Like, think of it right now, right? For drama in the world, we have actual dangerous things where people are getting skulls to their houses. What would it be if there were a pivot to people willingly participating in incest on the internet? It's a big turn, right? But at least they chose to put it there themselves. They're the ones that involved themselves. And if we don't touch it, it'll continue. As long as all we do is react and we just don't touch it, it'll like keep on doing whatever the fuck it's doing. It doesn't know what it's doing. I like looking at it in its natural environment. I think we ought not to troll this one. I think it in its natural environment ought to be what we look at, right? Look at it. It's wearing cat ears, dude. It's got cat ears on.
Rachel
What?
didn't.
I was excited to touch yours.
Bro.
record,
Oh, Josh is here.
I feel uncomfortable.
Oh, Josh is here.
Whatever. Josh liked when I touched his body earlier.
What?
Is that your armpit? No. Wait.
I can't believe this used to be a trend on YouTube. So
What?
bizarre. I mean, I can believe it, but
Why was that
I'm just
rock?
frowning at this video. Sorry, I'm gonna give myself like frown lines.
Me too. You're gonna give me laugh lines. You keep making me say what the fuck. The what is gonna fuck me up, bruh. Why are you doing this to me? I work hard. I work hard. Why are you doing this to me? I'm trying to age gracefully so
Your
people
toes?
listen to me
Nope.
eternally. I have people to boss around in executive positions. I have to age gracefully for consumer privacy and security. It's what I gotta do.
Is he cleavage?
It's the sacrifice I have to make.
Betcha she was so annoyed when she reviewed that footage and realized that her hair was covering the thumbnail shot. Betcha she was seething that her hair was. Betcha she was so annoyed.
Is he cleavage?
Betcha she was so annoyed when she reviewed that footage and realized that her hair was covering the thumbnail shot. Betcha she was seething, furious.
The one I knew was your boobs. What? What? Is that your fingers, like here? No. Let me try again. No, you only get 2. What?
Just taking off your pants on YouTube for your child audience, so that your sister can touch your ass.
That's your butt. That's your butt. Well, there you go. That's the touch the butt.
How do you know? I don't think I've poked someone's butt. Like, it was a poke. How do you know it's a butt when you just poke it?
Body challenge. Who won? I think I won because I got to touch your butt. I got to go inside your cleavage. Like this video if you liked watching sisters touch each other.
I think that's the first time I've ever reacted to something and regretted it. Or like, not regretted it. It's just like, I could have been, like, I'm usually so glad to learn stuff. I think this is like the first time I really wish I was unaware. Just blissfully unaware. That they would sign that off like that. Good job. How dare you?
Weird.
Exactly.
Weird thing to say, Colleen.
She's been gunning on all cylinders since day fucking 1, bro. She has never stopped that weird thing to say, Colleen, phase of her life.
Weird thing to say, Colleen. I, for one, do not enjoy that.
2. I for 2. I second you on this one. If anyone says nay, go fuck yourself.
Why are you doing this?
Pervert.
Why? Like, this is why indecency laws should exist. Family vlogging and this shit. Not you, Vangelina. The Ballinger family. Whatever the fuck this generation is, at least. Maybe you can tell me if I'm oversighting and we ought to just clamp down on the lot of them, maybe?
It's a terrible way to promote this.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it really is. But the video itself is terrible too. I cannot imagine
Everything's
doing
been terrible.
anything like this with my sister. That's so weird.
I don't have a sister. I couldn't imagine doing this. Honestly, I couldn't imagine doing this with anyone.
That's so insane. Ugh, I don't like it. And especially for the fact, again, that she has a child audience. And before somebody says, oh, but she said...
Yeah, that's the point. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, going to, like, do my, like, media shit and it fixate around, like, physical contact with another person like that. I just could not wrap my head around how you do that.
That her audience is PG-13. Yeah, she said that when she was in controversy, but she has also said that her audience are children, and I can prove it to you. So this was also posted to the Colleen Ballinger Snark subreddit, and this person says, Colleen Ballinger talking about how she won't swear on her channel.
I mean, I misread that as goon juice. I was reading the page and I'm like, but you will sexualize the fuck out of, and then my brain broke and I read where it said groom her audience. Which, when you normalize that kind of mentality or that kind of behavior in front of the audience, that's how come she got away with sending Adam McIntyre underwear. She normalized that to the people she had in her circle and most close. She normalized it on Maine, and she normalized worse when she had them alone. Like giving her their address and sending them underwear.
Because kids and conservatives...
If we ever do a giveaway thing, like I said, whenever we get monetized on YouTube, that like I'm gonna fucking like we'll have one of the comments get picked. I want to learn how to like have the company. I want to learn how to make coupon codes with the company that does dinosaur poop. So it'll be like if you comment like a bone or something, you can get dinosaur poop if I pick you or something. I don't know, just something like that, right? Where it's like just give a comment and get dino poop. I want to give dino poop away, and that'll be fun.
Conservative people are watching. She knows exactly who her audience is. This is from 2015. But she will sexualize the F out of everything and groom her audience. Josh looks so uncomfortable in this video. Yeah, I feel like we're always giving him a little bit too much grace, but maybe that is just me.
I have a sailor mouth.
I will trust you on that one. You've been shooting fucking pretty hard so far.
I cuss more than an average person, but I try not to cuss a lot on the internet because I know that there are a lot of young people watching, and there are also a lot of conservative people watching, and I don't want to offend you guys. There's no point in me cussing on here if
Most conservative people I know don't mind my goddamn cussing. It generally isn't cussing down towards people, so generally no one minds it. Like, I'm generally quite... That might mean that you insult people.
it's going to upset a lot of people. So I just don't really cuss when the camera's on. Sometimes I do, but when the
I know elderly folk that get a bit uppy about it, but that's about it.
camera's not on,
And I kind of key into where I am, and I act accordingly. I like, don't try to, like, be a fucking derisive shithead just because I can.
I cuss a lot.
So I get
and
it, but
it's just,
y'all get me at a bare minimum of fucks to give.
I don't know. It's very natural for me. I cuss a lot. I have a sailor mouth, but
I cuss sometimes.
yeah, Josh cusses
I cuss.
too.
When I first met her, never. I would never, ever, ever, ever cuss. And if I did, it
He
meant
never does.
it meant, oh, watch out, Josh is mad.
But he-
The American way of dealing with cursing is always so strange to me. Like, not in a like a judgment kind of way, just in a lot of Americans seem to see it as like a really big deal, and I don't get it because they're literally just words. Like, I was swearing constantly at age 8. You know? It's fine. It's all chill. It means nothing.
Even then, he didn't really.
Yeah, and
But it's just,
but then that was 6 years ago, and through time, I'm not saying that cussing is great, and I'm not saying that cussing is bad. I'm not saying either way, but just as time has passed,
Some of the first words I ever said were "oh" and "shit." Those were like literally my first few words. Like, within the first 3 words I said, "oh shit" were 2 of them. So I was cussing out at rip. Like, I just did not give a fuck. And my mom told me if I could spell it, I could fucking say it. So I just held the dictionary in tight embrace. And, like, my bestest friends were my mom, a dictionary, a thesaurus, and encyclopedia for a while. I don't fucking know. I ran a gambit and things were rough. But those were good days.
it's come into my vocabulary. It's not something I'd use all the time. Colleen definitely cusses.
Yeah, I cuss a lot.
So I've never actually. I wouldn't put anyone else higher on a list that cusses more than you in my life.
I cuss a lot.
You cuss more than anyone else in my life.
All my friends, because it's like the people you surround yourself with, like my best friends, like they all cuss a lot. And so when you're just around it a lot, and it adds like emphasis, and I'm in the comedy world, there's a lot of cussing, but
No fucking shit, bitch.
I don't want to cuss on my channel because I want it to be friendly to families. I know there's a lot of young people who watch, and
This is so
I would much rather cuss on stream and have it in every VOD than I would I would rather do that than like play with someone's fucking underwear ever. Like, maybe I'm a little fucking weird for that one. Maybe that's a fucking hot fucking take. I don't fucking know. But I feel like cussing is like on the fucking rungs of shit to get bitchy about. There's like, cussing is higher than walking in someone's house with your shoes on when it's inappropriate, right? Like, so there's like, sorry. Yeah, it's like a thing that some people care. Well, I guess like, no. There's like cussing, which is obnoxious sometimes, and it's not like, it seems like a lesser thing than walking in the house with shoes on, because you can just clean up later, and you can just like have context with like the youth, etc. It's the pervasiveness of it that might get to be a problem for some folks, or just in general to like when we're rearing other humans, you know? Outside of that though, like, I think like the sexualization of all of her content is like way more fucking on the fucking beyond the point than like beyond the fucking pale even than the cussing. Like, I would rather cuss She doesn't cuss because she wants kids to watch her sexualize her sister. And she wants it to not get like dinged in the algo, it seems. Because that's how it gets to the audience she has. Like, that's the means of which she uses to execute upon soliciting those people. And then she bombards them with obscene shit visually. It's wild. She's just sneaky. You were just hearing a predator talk about their fucking modality of hunting people. And it's just like dead ass. That's fucking wild. That's my opinion, and that's, I don't know if it's a fact, it's likely not. It's just my headcanon. It's my little headcanon, you know. As Vangelina says, you can't sue me for an opinion, so. Yeah.
Funny to me. I don't cuss because I want it to be friendly to families and to the young people that are watching my videos. Cursing is where I draw the line. I will, however, get my sister to eat candy off my crotch. And
yeah, I would rather cuss than sexualize people on stream like that. That's weird. Like, I'd much rather, like, cussing is way more okay.
Her ass and make adult jokes all the time. So many of which they can't even go into it now. Like, we've talked about this so much. If you're keeping up with Colleen Ballinger, you know what kind of things she used to do. The kind of jokes she used to make, how inappropriate it was.
Mailing underwear to child fans. Yes.
So many sex jokes. So many sex jokes about children. But cursing. Cursing is what makes it not family friendly.
Yeah, I'd rather curse. Like, hands down. Because, like, I've been swearing since I was but a wee thing. I was my first words, dude. And that's, like, I'm still a learned gal. I like to put my time into edification. Like, it didn't stunt my growth. Like, weird sex shit has been observed too, in a way that is horrifying for people. She's, like, being a butthole. I don't like her.
Oh, Colleen.
Colleen, Colleen, why are you so obscene? You couldn't leave the blood in the water. Doo-doo. Colleen, Colleen, how are you so mean? You know you're predating on the sailor's daughter. Doo-doo. Colleen, Colleen, how are you so lean? Is it 'cause you're full of spite and vim and venom? Doo-doo.
Never change. No, please do change. Please do change. I
Like, for real, dude. Please don't be you. Please be someone else.
beg of you, go to therapy, seek guidance from anybody, and every member of your family should probably do the same too, to be honest.
At this point, we need to ask who broke you. Like, who in your family normalized this shit?
One thing that I kind of pride myself in.
Like, legitimately, like, do we need to retroactively investigate if one of your fucking older relatives is, like, a fucking normalizing weirdo boober? Dude.
Is that a lot of parents come up to me in my shows and say, thank you for being a clean person on the internet that my kids can watch. So
really? Do they watch your content or they just listen to it? They would know that's disgusting.
I didn't watch this whole clip earlier. That's why I'm laughing so much. I just watched the beginning of it, like the very beginning bit where she said,
I've done that before stream before.
That a lot of young people watch her and that's why she doesn't curse. What do you mean? Which parents came up to you and were like, thank you for making
the imaginary ones that tell her sweet lies so she feels better about herself?
Clean content for my children. Like, it's
Colleen, Colleen. Source.
so fine that you talk about
You're so fine, I'll make you mine. Source.
your vagina all the time.
For her, source is what I'm screaming to Colleen.
And make these weird jokes, but you don't say the F word. So it's
You shouldn't use the F slur, but you can say fuck.
okay for my kids. Bad parent. bad. I don't care. I'll shame parents. I seriously, people
I shame parents too.
are like, you can't.
Like it took me a while to grow out of cussing, but like still in all, like I still knew when the right place and time was, right? Like I didn't cuss in front of my friends' parents. I'd like, and even my friends would like be like, "Oh boy, you sure say fuck a lot." No fucking shit, brother. I apologize. May I help you? I'm still communicating my point quite efficaciously, am I not? Back then it was quite literally every second word I said would have been fuck. Or every third. There were a lot of reasons this would have happened, but it was still a thing that I had to deal with.
Shame parents ever. It's like, I absolutely can, actually, when they're bad at it.
There was another word before too. That was like a little bit tedious. There was a long time with like another, that one wasn't like an obtrusive one. It was just like not helpful.
Like, some people, like, parents make mistakes. They're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Parenting is hard. But some parents are just bad parents.
I take pride in that, and I think that's a cool thing. Obviously, when the camera's off, like, I can say whatever I want when I'm at home in the comfort of my own home. It doesn't mean I'm fake on the internet. I very much am who I am. I just choose to take out the bad words. I say that's like
I mean, that's how I kind of go to work, right? Like, so she does work on the internet. Like, I do this after work and on my weekends. She actually works on the internet. Like, I don't cuss at work. I cuss up a storm, but that doesn't like mean anything other than I'm able to like I said earlier, observe where the fuck I am and like just kind of get along with people, right? It's like if they're not down with cursing, you can still communicate your points without doing it. Like if it's causing someone else distress, why the fuck would you do that? That kind of makes you a bitch ass.
one major thing that is different about me when the camera's not on.
I relax more. I sit upside down a lot. I scratch my ass. I hum to myself a lot, even while I'm watching things. I sit my game down while I'm playing it and get up and go to the kitchen and stare at the fridge and realize I don't want anything, then I sit back down. Stuff like that.
Cursing is where I draw the line. I make family-friendly content. I would never curse. Never, ever, ever, ever would I curse.
Yes, you
Her
would.
because I like her, and last time we did a video together, we kissed, and I just can't stop thinking
Does Vangelina curse?
about those luscious.
I have to fucking ask myself this. Because Vangelina gives like appropriate takes on things. Do you even curse though? Like, I'm not sure. I say cuss, you say curse. Some people say another word. I don't care. I say fuck a lot.
Doing is
Shit, ass, damn. I say those two.
for sisters, and that's not wear. And we are going to wear it and eat it off of each other.
No, I told you how.
Mouth around.
No, I fast forwarded. If you want the rest of this, you have to go engage with Vangelina's content itself. Or where, since I kind of spoiled that, you can go to like something on the channel that might be more Colleen tent. Because I'm like, y'all, that is a whole fucking level of what the absolute fuck